Hello Gemini and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your reading for September and let's see what is coming out. Okay, so we have an eclipse in September in the sign of Pisces and Mercury has turned direct, so things can start moving forward. We have Page of Acorns, discovery and enthusiasm, and temperance, balance and harmony coming in. So, and beautiful Miss Stella coming through as well. Find a little spot, Stelly. So this is all about being really curious. There's something really curious, a new spark, something exciting you hear, getting these messages. Maybe it's like a connection or some kind of electricity, some kind of chemistry, but it very much is this sense of something is sparking your interest or someone. And it's like feeling really alive and alert and excited about this, which is really nice. It does come with the Temperance card, which says, yeah, you're ready to go out and explore. You almost want to jump right in and go, wow, this feels so exciting. But then at the same time, the Temperance card is saying a balanced approach, like go out, explore, be really, excited about this. You're discovering new things, but the balance and harmony is needed as well with this. So a balanced approach, a harmonious approach is around this as well. So it's slightly tempered, but it's nothing, it doesn't want to douse your enthusiasm. It's just saying don't just jump straight in without having the balance, without having that sort of beautiful calmness that can come with this energy as well. So just as Stella's made herself incredibly comfortable and calm, right where I want to do the reading, hey? So let's see what's shifting and changing for you, Gemini. Let's see what is shifting and changing for Gemini. Oh, okay. That one just jumped out. We have King, Leo Crown. That should be a word, a queen. Anyway, Wand King, Leo Crown coming in. So this is very much the fire of the Leo King coming through here, the Wand King. And just very much this is all about feeling really motivated, taking action, having a lot of drive and focus and even creativity. It could be that you're feeling really passionate, you're ready to step into a leadership. You could be finding yourself very charismatic. People might be kind of attracted to you or flocking to you in some way. So yes, this Wand King, Leo Crown could be a person in your life as well. There's something very dynamic that's shifting and changing here, but really it feels like you're dynamically being able to move forward and explore and discover new things. There's a beautiful sense of curiosity, even cheekiness that comes through with this as well. So how are we going to do this with Miss Stella here? Okay, so we're going to see if Stella's going to share the space with you. She's starting to molt. It's getting really, really hot here. So yeah, even though it's like probably the last days of winter, but it is hot. It's hot energy. So let's see. Speaking of the Page of Acorns and the King Leo Crown, this is hot. This is heat. It's the fire energy coming in, and that's why it's interesting. It comes through with temperance as well, which is temperate a little bit, so don't want to get burnt too quickly with this energy. So Gemini, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising. We love the Ace of Swords coming out for you, the Ace of Air. So let's see, we'll put our spot there. So yeah, for Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising, I always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you a more holistic view of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Gemini. Just take what feels right, leave the rest. And if it does really resonate and you'd like to explore this further into the future, there will be an extended reading. Sorry, Stelly. And the link for that will be in the description box below. Page of Swords. Here's the little pages, the Page of Air coming in. The Devil. Okay. The Nine of Swords. My goodness. Ambitious energy. What is going on here for you? Nine of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups. And the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Again, a card of balance. Being restored. How is this going to happen? We don't know. It is going to require a little bit of thinking about it because there's a bit of conflict around. Okay, so feeling a bit conflicted, feeling a little bit stuck. I feel like there's definitely a relationship here I'm feeling, And it feels like it might be, the situation is the Ace of Swords, wanting to find some kind of clarity with a relationship or a direction that you are wanting to go in your life at this moment in time. So the Ace of Swords is clarity. It could be some kind of new idea, a new contract coming through in your life. Crossed by the Ten of Swords. So the Ace is the new beginning and the 10 is the completion, the ending. Something may have not finalized yet or ended yet, or maybe you haven't been able to let something go. Maybe you haven't been able to close that old chapter because you do have the devil there in the base. So there's sort of like an energy hanging around. This could be something or someone that's attached themselves to you, or you're finding it really hard to let this go or let their energy go. It's an energy of feeling really stuck and bound. So in your conscious mind, you've got this Page of Swords. You might be hearing things about this person. With this Page of Swords, this is very open and curious mind here, messages coming your way. So definitely feels like you might be hearing things through the grapevine, on the wind, with messages through social media perhaps, or just hearing it through friends. But it feels I'm seeing the element of air traveling on the wind. So it's like messages coming in through the wind, traveling in a way that it kind of passes through people and you start to hear things. So you're starting to hear things here. So it is about having, hearing and listening. And like I said, at the base, we've got the devil. So I feel like there's this sense of wanting to break free, wanting to make it really, really clear here about how you're feeling. It might be really clear that I need to end this, or I need to cut a tie, or I need to break free from this old energy in some way. This person or this energy has a hold on you here, Gemini. So it feels very, very stuck. The devil can also be about that feels like there's untapped potentials in your life at this moment that are asking you to step into your power. And it is looking at something really clearly where you haven't been able to feel empowered, and it may have felt like someone or something has had power over you in some way. And I just want to get this sword and go and cut those chains that are binding you here to this. So in the recent past, we have the 9 of Swords, and this is where it may be that there is just something that's been playing out inside your mind, and you've been going over and over and over it. And you haven't it's interesting because you're so close, because you've got the 2 9s, but you haven't quite landed on something, or you haven't quite been able to let it go or finalize because you haven't made it to the 10. It's like it's going, it's so close, so close, so close, so much going on inside your mind. Maybe there were a lot of things on your plate, a lot on your to-do list, but it feels like it could be about the timing of it as well. Like, why has this come up now? It feels like something hasn't finalized or finished, but you're so close, and yet this new thing has suddenly appeared on your plate, or this new perspective, this new idea, this new contract, this new understanding comes in. And it's a little bit like the way I thought I was, the trajectory I thought I was on, how I thought I was tracking. Something just comes in at the last minute and changes that. So it's kind of interesting because in the near future, you've got the 4 of Cups, and it's like something's being offered to you and you're like, I'm not sure how I feel about this. Really not sure. You're blocking it emotionally. And this might be what you need to do if there is somebody who exists as the devil in your life, or an energy that feels like it's wanting to drain you emotionally or suck the life or the energy out of you in some way, or feels like it's feeding on your emotions. Like, I'm kind of feeling like it's this real succubus kind of type energy that it's draining and drawing from you, like somebody's hooked into you and they're draining energy from you. So this is really important for you to be saying no emotionally to this and going, no, that's not feeling right. No. So it feels really, really important. And look at this 9 of Wands here, looking sideways suspiciously at the devil, going, I don't know if I can trust you anymore. The Ace of Swords speaks of the truth, and there's something here that you're not sure if you can trust, or someone within a situation that you're not sure if you're trusting. So I feel like so much is kind of coming up and out that you're realizing or gaining a new perspective on maybe the dynamics of this person or how this situation is affecting you. But the Nine of Wands is, again, you're so close, or you have been so close to breaking through past this energy. But there's something that the Nine of Wands, here comes Star. Let's see how they interact. Okay. So he's kind of buffed Stelly a little bit out, but they've made their peace. So for the moment. So the Nine of Wands can be fatigue, like I'm just tired, but it also wants to put the challenges behind. So it's like, I just want to put these challenges behind me. I'm sick of this kind of same old thing, or this energy draining me, or it could even be fear, or the devil can represent anything to do with addictions, narcissists, just anything that's kind of, this could be somebody around you. It doesn't have to be anything directly impacting you, but it is affecting you in a way because there's something around this energy that is keeping you stuck and bound or fearful. So the Nine of Wands is kind of like saying, I'm just so tired of this. I want to move on from it. So the energy surrounding you is the Seven of Pentacles. This is good because it's saying there's opportunities to plant new seeds. And again, the Seven of Pentacles is a bit like the Temperance card. It's thoughtful. It's patient. It doesn't rush into anything. Even though, like that cheeky little monkey in the page of Acorns, the Page of Wands, does want to just mischievously run into things and explore things and go through things. It's kind of like a little bit of a prankster energy in a way. And it's saying it's more of a considered thoughtfulness. You're planting new seeds. You're investing your time, effort, energy, or even money here. And have to really think about how that works. Maybe money's tied into this relationship in some way, or maybe it's how much time or effort or energy do I want to spend with it. It's a pentacle, so it could be around your living situation. It could be around a work situation, but it's very much a sense there's an opportunity here to shift and the way you've been investing. So there's potential new growth that can come through with it, but it might be a readjustment. Energy surrounding you is the Seven of Cups, or hopes and fears, is the Seven of Cups. So this is very much like, the picture's clouded. It's not clear. With the devil down there, it's fair enough. It probably is clouding it a little bit or making it a little bit harder to kind of move forward from something where you're feeling really stuck. But the Seven of Cups is also about illusions. So I feel like a lot of what this energy is breaking free of some kind of illusion, because there's something that you haven't been able to see that you're now seeing here within a dynamic or a situation or a relationship in your life. And sorry, Stella, she's a bit jumpity today. So we have as an outcome the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so again, we'll just let Star move out of the way. Again, this is where somebody's offering something to you and there's something toxic about it. It might come with conditions, or it might come with an expectation, or it might come with, if I give you this, then I'm expecting that back, or it might just narrow your, the things you can do after that. You're somehow bound to that person in some way. And this is where I feel like it's really important to there's this sense of putting something on pause in terms of accepting what's coming towards you, because it's murky, it's unclear, it's toxic even. It could even be something that's creating disillusionment or illusions in your life. And it really feels like it's time to say no to somebody or to something that somebody, take a step back, and almost it's like saying no. And it's almost like it's hard to find the solution as to how to get out of this situation, or how to say no, or how to not accept the energy that's coming your way, that you're going, no, this doesn't feel good anymore, or this isn't right for me. But with the Hanged Man, again, this is a card of patience. Patience brings new perspectives, which is what we're seeing there with the Ace of Swords, the new perspective that wants to come through. Interestingly, my Ten of Swords is also the card that means no. Ace of Swords is yes. 10 of Swords is no. And there's a yes blocked by a no. And it's like, do I want to say yes or do I want to say no to something? It's almost like you're saying yes to something and you can't say no. So this is where, and this Eight of Swords is saying, again, it's sort of like this blindfold where you can't see something, you can't see the solution. It's like mentally I want to break free of this to find the way out, to be able to move forward. And the patience and the perspective is needed here for the Hanged Man to come across the enlightenment. The answers are not going to come to you through in a logical way. It possibly just needs a bit of time for it to sort of, for you to almost, I want to say, absorb the solution and the answers here, the courage to find the solution. And it will come in this sort of more patient, enlightening way that requires time. So we have, as an overall energy, again, poor Stelly, she's so jumpity, the Five of Swords. Sorry, sweetheart, I'm just upsetting you today. The Five of Swords. It might even feel like, I always read everything into the readings, and Stella's not normally this jumpy with me. It might be you're on edge about something, or you're feeling like you're walking on eggshells, or it might feel a little bit like, you're just jumpy, or there's something that's kind of like a nervousness around a person or a situation. And we're seeing here with the Five of Swords, there's some cloudy weather coming in with this. This is conflict. There's some kind of inner conflict or mental conflict or conflict with a person that is coming in. There's a challenge around how to communicate, what to say, how to think. There's a challenge here that's coming in with this Five of Swords. And it may be the Five of Swords is, interestingly, can be where somebody has acted in a way that has impacted another person, and they've done what's right for them, not necessarily what's right for the other person. And it may be that you're on the tail end of that going, well, maybe I need to start saying no to this person or this energy, however it's presenting in your life. So it could be definitely about a lot of element of air here for you, Gemini. So it's just like mentally working out the solutions and how to say no, how to communicate that. Also, just developing some kind of boundary perhaps around this person could be coming through, or this situation or experience. So let's pull an affirmation card for you. We say we've got the point of power is always in the present moment. The pastor is the pastor. I don't know why I can't speak today, but the pasta is over and done. Maybe the pasta has been overcooked and has no power over me. Okay. You don't want to eat overcooked pasta. The pasta is over and done and has no power over me. It's interesting because that Ten of Swords is very much an energy of the past is not over and done, and the devil's saying, and it has got a power over you. So the past, this is the affirmation card, because they're saying you have the opportunity here to reinvest your time, effort, energy and find the solutions. But it's slow moving, does require patience, and there are new things to explore, and new discoveries. And it's sort of like these new ambitions, and it's almost like getting past this big block in order to be able to step into that very empowered energy. So this is the affirmation. The past is over and done and has no power over me. I can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create my future. And that's interesting because we've got so much element of air. It is about your thoughts. I am in charge. I now take my own power back. I am safe and I am free. So, yeah, wow, that is so perfect for the reading. So let's see. And Stella really doesn't like the charms. Let's see what we have. Okay, yes, beautiful, the owl. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. The owl is wisdom. The owl is knowledge. The owl looks at things straight on and sees things straight away, sees things in the dark. And so it is about connecting to your inner wisdom, being wise in this moment, and not being afraid to look at something straight on and make some wise choice, and to be able to gain the knowledge that you need to gain about this. And then it's about reclaiming your power and being able to step into being this Wand King. This is what I feel like you're stepping into, which is very charismatic, being able to get what you want, very much going for things, feeling really activated, feeling really creative, feeling really successful and motivated with the Wand King. And it's where you're reclaiming your power. And because it's a wand as well, it is your passion, it's your spirit, it's something, it could be creativity, but it's something that is that spark of life inside of you that you need to re-energize you. So that's your reading, Gemini. The roosters, George is agreeing. So that's your reading. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, because we see that this Hanged Man, something is just there hanging in the balance, hanging between you and this other person, requiring a little bit of time for the enlightenment to come in, perhaps understanding what it is that you need to sacrifice or let go of, perhaps, in order to release that past and finally find closure and let it go. And so we're going to explore it further into the future, because I feel like the story is still continuing here. It's an untold story that we want to know what happens when this enlightenment of the Hanged Man comes in and you're starting to see the situation and getting those invaluable insights which can help you break free. So that's all in the extended reading. Love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. Usually pin the link to the comments as well. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. And all of those things help with the growth of the channel. Follow me on Instagram and take care, Gemini.